Lewis, I will be. Oh, hold on. I will be live in a matter of seconds.
I'm gonna press record. Oh, you got to give me permission to record.
Oh shit. Okay, go. You're good. It's still streaming. It's still starting.
Yeah, good.
Okay, Lewis. Start it up.
Welcome to
Oh my
Have a
God,
Listen,
hold on.
the podcast.
Hold on.
Welcome to Have.
What the fuck? Now it's not going live?
There's nothing going live.
You've been suspended.
Yeah. Fuck.
Okay, I'm gonna stop recording.
Yeah. Well, no. Just keep recording.
Wow,
Dude,
why?
the last part that we did, the video is there.
Yeah, it sends it to
Okay,
you.
go,
Right?
Lewis. Go.
Okay. We live?
Yeah.
Welcome to Have a Listen, the podcast.
From the U.S. National Development Program, Cole Caulfield.
Welcome to the show. It's your boy Lewis.
It's your boy Gibby.
And it's your boy Vinny.
What is going on, friends? For the part 2, take 2.
Oh, you didn't say guys, so it looks like you're making early changes to your
His resolution.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be more gender friendly, more
Good,
gender neutral.
Good. I'm happy. Happy to see this.
Yes.
So what's going on, boys?
Whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of fuck all. How about you guys?
Yeah, same thing. Same thing.
And a lot of PS.
Whole lot of Walmart and home. Walmart,
Yeah.
home. Right. It's the only place we can go.
Yeah, seriously, man.
Yeah.
It's rough. It's a rough time.
Did you say PS5, Vinny? Were
Yeah.
you gonna say PS5?
Yeah, I have one. I was
You got
lucky
the
to get-
PlayStation 5?
God.
Yeah, I was lucky to get one.
Damn, boy.
I hate
You know what? You know what would happen? So, like, I have the Best Buy app, right? And it, the Twitter account pinged me that they had some in stock. So you have to click the bell icon, right? It pinged me. All of a sudden, I went right into my Best Buy app and I fucking bought it. It was like literally done within 5 minutes. I didn't even have a chance to think about it.
It was meant to be, man.
I'm jealous. Yeah. I'm jealous. You know, actually, my nephew was here yesterday, and he got a bunch of stuff for Christmas. Like, I think he got like a Nintendo. What was that thing I had? The Switch. He got a DJ, like a turntable set up for like kids. He wants to be a DJ. You know, like Marshmallow. He wears a marshmallow on his head.
That's pretty awesome. Is Lewis
talking about Dead Mouse?
Yeah, I don't know. Lewis is frozen, I think. This is a fucking... Are you, Lewis, are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. You guys were frozen for a bit, but now I can see you.
You were the only one that was fucked.
Am I back to life?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
It was a terrible looking face, too. Yeah, it was hilarious.
No, you guys never heard of DJ Marshmallow? So he's like a real DJ.
I just heard of Marshmallow the band.
And he wears a marshmallow on his head. Anyway, my nephew wants to be DJ S'mores, but he did say that he was upset. He was upset that he didn't get to PS5. And I said...
His name?
Huh?
That's his name he wants? DJ S'mores?
Yeah, DJ S'mores, my nephew, yeah. And I'm like, I told him, I'm like, you know, go tell my wife, because my wife's here visiting. And I said, why do I hear myself playing back there?
Because
I don't know.
It's a fucking disaster. Go ahead. I just muted it.
So anyway, I told them, go tell my wife, man. We got screwed this Christmas because we both didn't get the PS5s that we wanted, and I'm very disappointed.
I got the Xbox and I love it.
So you did get it.
I've had it since it came out.
Oh, yeah, like you.
Well,
so
I'm gonna buy it for myself. I'm gonna buy it. I told my wife if she doesn't buy it for me, I'm gonna buy it for myself. And time's up.
That's it.
Dude, I played Call of Duty on that thing. Holy moly, man.
Vin, you got to add me, man.
I'm not on Xbox. I'm on PS5. I can still add you?
Yeah, are you new? Cross-platform.
Oh, there's cross-platform.
Cross-platform.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah, for Call of Duty, like games like Fortnite and shit like that. What were you playing? Were you playing multiplayer or fucking Warzone?
No, I was playing the campaign.
Okay, enough of your nerd shit. Let's talk about the real stuff. Hockey is back.
Okay. Yes, we're back.
We're back again, baby.
So that's great. That's, because the new year. Okay, let's talk about the new year, actually. Any, you guys, resolutioners, you guys gonna, do something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I have two. The first one's a typical one. Just stay healthy, get healthier.
You're going vegan.
Yeah, I'm going vegan. Almond milk.
Hey, don't knock almond milk.
Gluten-free. No, almond milk's good, man. My fiance makes it all the time. Well, mixes stuff all the time with it. My other one is I think I'm gonna try to be a little bit more upbeat. Since I branched off on my own, I've been miserable. Kind of like a grumpy old man. I'm an old grumpy fucking man, and I'm not liking it. So I'm gonna try and be a little bit more cheery, just a touch.
Cheery.
Up the game.
Okay, that's
cheery.
All right.
What's yours,
Jenza?
Mean?
For me, I'm trying to. I said this last time.
I already know. Let me stop you. You're gonna stop running. You're gonna start speed walking.
That's terrible. No. You ever see these guys speed walking? And it's like just run. At that point, it's like, come on,
dude, it's hilarious.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't be caught dead doing that.
You gotta have the hands, man.
It's called brisk walking.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm trying to be less emotional because I find I'm too emotional about stuff. I got to take it down a notch. I got to be a little bit more dead inside. Does that make sense? It's like I let things bother me too much. I see something on Twitter, I get triggered. It's not good. It's not.
Yeah, you're too emotional.
Yeah, exactly. I need to zen.
Wusa.
Vin needs to zen. Wusa. Okay. Yeah, that's what I need. Yeah.
That's cool. That's fair. Yeah, me, man, I've been I need to get healthier, for sure. That's the typical stuff. I need to start working out again, eating healthier. That's one thing too. And I just I don't know. I think I need to occupy my time with more productive things, instead of just work, come home, relax, have beer, watch sports, come home, sleep. I need to be more productive, I think, in my life. So.
Mm-hmm.
In our defense, it is a little tough because the regimen of going to the gym and getting into that routine is a lot. Obviously, you can't do it right now. So I'll give us the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, definitely getting healthy. I'm going to try.
Yeah. All right. That's fair. Hockey's back though. So I think, bring back, I think is good for me just because it gives me something to do. Instead, staying away from other, bad habits, I guess, right? I love, watching hockey, I think is good for me, right?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So that's a good sign. World Juniors, boys, you guys watching?
Yeah, I've been tuning in. More so Canada, obviously, because that's where we're from. But I've been tuning in a little bit to the U.S. games, obviously, for reasons of Cole Caulfield, however you want to spell it, say it, whatever.
Cold coffee.
Cold coffee, cold feet, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I've been tuning in. I haven't been, like I said, I've been not glued. I know I'll definitely be more so. I'm more so I'm glad that hockey's back. World Juniors is obviously always a thing that I like. But in terms of hockey, definitely back. January 13th. I'm hype.
Oh yeah,
Hype.
for sure. Me too.
Yeah,
me too.
100% hype. Yeah.
I am very hype about it. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get rid of 2020. I feel like, I
Right.
really want to reset. Like 2021, like I know other years I didn't care. It's just another year for me. I'm like, I don't buy into this shit. This like year, I really feel like the whole world needs a reset. Like we all just need to be better, and we all need to be more proactive. And I think it's just gonna be, it should be anyway for everyone, just a refresh for everyone, and every day try and make it better.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure. Yeah. I think this year, like I'm probably gonna get drunk by myself tomorrow. I mean, 2020, I've had bad years. Like I lost my mom in 2011. I've talked about that many times, but 2020, I think collectively, because you're sharing it with so many people, it's been just one of the worst years I've ever experienced.
Yeah, no, it has been.
Yeah.
It's a nightmare. It's a
Yeah,
nightmare.
man.
And that's why I really feel like, even though, like, I mean, technically you can just start today. You know what I mean? But I just feel like, since it's like a worldwide thing, the calendar is changing. I feel like this is a good thing for everybody. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, use that day. If that's what it's going to take for people to change and for the world to change, let's use that day and run with it. You know what I mean?
But what happens instead of going to 0-1, it goes to 13, 2020.
I don't know. Hopefully not.
You never know. I'm expecting it now.
I'm expecting the world to end, dude. Honestly, I'm expecting the world to end.
This might be where they were.
This is the fucking millennium. This is the end. This is it.
Okay, guys.
Hey, guys, you guys want to play the soccer or hockey?
Let's get into some news. So, start here. Vinny's favorite. A French chef captured a Guinness World Record by cooking up a pizza that contains 254 varieties of cheese.
Ooh.
That's a lot of fucking cheese.
That's like, I hope someone's on lactose intolerant.
Yeah, that's to tell you the truth, like, I'm not even lactose, but thinking of that hurts my stomach.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm
that's a lot of cheese.
not
Like,
intrigued.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that there was that many fucking cheeses in the world.
Yeah, right.
Like,
and think about it too.
That's probably an expensive ass thing, because cheese is expensive. Like, you can, like, there's some quality cheese that I like that my fiance and I, when we make our charcuterie board, I just learned that word, by the way.
It's charcuterie.
Okay,
That's how you know you've been spending too much time at home with the
I just learned how to. I used to call it a chimichurri board. Okay.
Why don't you take out the charcuterie board, slice out the cheese?
Yeah, but dude, cheese is expensive, bro.
Grey's Anatomy's on.
Everything's expensive. Everything's expensive.
Yeah, fair enough.
Especially cheese.
No, cheese is expensive.
Have you seen vegan cheese? That's even fucking more expensive.
Fucking useless. You vegan cheese?
I've tried it. Yeah, I've tried it.
This is the one thing that I like, and this is why I think I respect the raw vegans more, because, like, the other people, like, why are you making like shit? Like, you know what I mean? If you're gonna go vegan, go vegan. Don't be making like vegan burgers or vegan steaks, and they make like all kinds of stuff to try and emulate.
Why you hate
all kinds of garbage.
The meats?
Yeah. It's like, just go raw vegan, eat vegetables and whatever.
They're made of vegetables,
beans. Man. Yeah, they're made of vegetables, but they're still trying to emulate our food. You know what I mean? Like,
our food, not theirs.
Some stuff is like like Beyond Meat. Like, come on.
Dude, Beyond the Meat, that's a quality burger.
It's good, but I'm saying, like, why? And the thing is don't try and sit here and tell me that those things are healthy, that they're not putting freaking all kinds of chemicals and all kinds of fillers and whatever it is. So I'm like, if you're gonna go healthy and it's a healthier lifestyle, don't do it by doing this. Like, you know what I mean? Just go vegan and go raw vegan.
Fucking go out back, eat some grass, and call it.
I respect the people who like will barbecue a mushroom cap, Yeah, man, they'll barbecue a mushroom cap and eat it as a hamburger. I've seen that. Don't tell me you haven't seen that.
I've seen
Portobello burger.
The Portobello. with vegan.
They'll just barbecue a mushroom cap. You know what I mean? They'll put it in between 2 gluten-free buns, and there you go. That's doing it the right way.
Anyways.
Dude, vegan. It tastes exactly like I had a Parmesan. I freaked out, man. It tasted exactly. I know it's made out of fucking, I don't know, some type of vegetable, but it was so good. It was good, man. It was good.
They make that shit in the lab, in the same lab that fucking Pfizer made the fucking vaccine for Corona. Okay, buddy, that's
good.
They're making that fucking cheese.
So I'm already inoculated, basically.
Yeah, you're good to go.
All right. next one. A family of 12 siblings earned a Guinness World Record when their combined ages added up to more than 1,042 years old.
Oh.
So the siblings said, so it's the Cruz family, all of their ages range from 75 to 97. 12 of them. It's pretty cool. 1,042 total.
That's a lot of experience.
Right? I mean, I think that one deserves one.
Yep.
Winner. Gagnon.
That one deserves it. This is a pretty cool story here. A dog was adopted by a Bolivian soccer player after interrupting a game by running on the field. And he I guess the dog got a soccer shoe, kind of ran, like, you know, it had a soccer shoe in its mouth and ran across the field during the soccer game, a Bolivian club soccer game. And one of the players adopted the dog after.
Cute dog.
What do you guys think?
Cute. Was it cute?
Who let the dogs out?
Right? I think this is a good story, man. You guys don't seem that excited. Everyone loves dogs.
It's a beautiful story.
Well, show some enthusiasm.
What do you
I'm trying to be less emotional, Louis.
Yeah, you need to be.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. And Gibby, what were you trying to do again? You're trying to be a better person. So fucking show some love for the dog.
I did. I said that's beautiful. I asked if it was cute.
It's not a good start. That's not a good start, man.
It's not 2021 yet.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. I'll give you that. A Kentucky man showed off his unusual method of clearing snow from his driveway using a flamethrower. Did you see this guy? He came out with a flamethrower instead of shoveling the driveway and started melting up all the snow.
What the fuck?
He's got some anger issues.
Like, why?
This thing went viral. He just went out there and burn.
Fuck, you should have done marshmallows after. Should have roasted some marshmallows after if you have it out. Fuck. Or burn your neighbor's house down.
I'm just like, how lazy you gotta be.
That's pretty lazy. Yeah.
That's bad. Like, you know what I mean? I find it funny, but still, that's pretty lazy.
And someone's gonna tape it. Someone's gonna.
Oh yeah, of course. He was getting filmed from like the neighbor across the street. If you see the footage, it's like right across the street.
I gotta fucking check this out.
Yeah, check it out. It's pretty funny. Police in Ontario shared photos of a vehicle that was pulled over and impounded when the driver was found to be sitting on a folding lawn chair in his car.
That's the sound of the police.
I like that. I got to give that guy some props, man. I give that guy props. I mean, times are tough. The dump's probably not open. You know what I mean? You can't go find a seat. You know what I mean? Back ordered probably, on the internet. So just fill out one of those lawn chairs and get her going.
Oh my God.
I've seen some wild shit like on like people driving. Like I've seen people driving like no seatbelts. Like seatbelts are all broken. The back seat's all fucked. But like a fucking lawn chair. Like Buddy went to Canadian Tire and
I've
picked
seen
up
people
those
use like
$30
a string, like that yellow string as a seatbelt.
Yeah, I've seen people using
what yellow string
with the yellow, like the
yellow string, like wire, not wire.
Okay,
it's like a typical yellow string. Yeah, what would you call that?
A rope, I guess. Right?
Fucking
rope. That's what I'm.
Yeah.
String, rope.
So meanwhile, if they get into an accident, they could also decapitate themselves at the same time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fucking idiots.
That's pretty much. Let's get into some sports stuff here. Oh, actually, before sports, this was Gibby's favorite.
Listen, I apologize. We might get canceled after
this is Gibby's story. of the day here.
One.
The story of 2020.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, it's pretty sad. It is a sad story. I kind of feel bad for the guy. But Stevie Wonder is allegedly leaving his third wife. All right, or is he leaving or the wife's leaving?
No, he's divorcing.
So he's
Her.
divorcing her. So he's
She didn't
divorcing
see it
her.
coming.
This was his third wife. Stevie has 9 children by 5 different women, though, for the record here. But yeah,
My guy, man. My man is blind. Okay.
but he knows his
Doesn't
work.
know what his wife looks like. Doesn't know what his wife looks like. She is such a shit person that he's divorcing her.
You know
Like-
why? No.
Well, we don't know he's a shit. We don't know that. Like,
You know why he's divorcing her, Gibby? He can't see her. He can't see her. That's it. I can't see her. And there's a
no,
reason
the one you're looking for is how
am I
did he
looking
break
for?
up with her? Listen, I don't see us making
together.
right? Like, I guess that's what it is. But
Yeah, she definitely didn't see it coming. I wonder if he's going to seek further legal action. I mean, shout out to Stevie Wonder. Hopefully he can foresee the future of his life and relationships.
it's just so sad. Nobody wants to be alone for the holidays, and
He
it's
does.
sad.
He doesn't even know if there's people around him, so it doesn't matter.
Oh my God, okay,
Can't
that's a
see
little
them.
too far. But still, I've heard stories in the past that people say like, "Yo, I don't even think Stevie Wonder is that blind." Like,
Dude, you know what? He mixed up. No,
they
but maybe
say that there's
barely.
stories of him where he said and done some shit that makes it look like he's not even that blind, man.
No, you get like a sixth sense, right? So his lovemaking
Yeah,
abilities
well,
might be like fucking superhero. Fuck,
Yeah,
he might be a superhero in bed. You never know.
Got that long.
He can't see, but man, he fucking makes it up.
I'll
Elsewhere.
tell you one thing though, and listen,
He's got 9 kids.
whoever's
so he
been
doesn't
doing
miss.
whoever's been doing his hair, like, damn, that guy's been robbing his money. He just keeps pushing back that hairline, those braids. They're like, they're
Hairline's
just-
fucking.
they're falling off his head. Just get.
Dude, he's getting older. His hairline's receding. Leave
I
the guy
know,
alone.
but
At least
just
he's still
let
got
go of the
braids.
braids, man. Like, you know what I mean?
He doesn't know, man. He can't see it.
I know, but he
doesn't
should be
know.
able to feel it. He should be able to feel it. Anyway, back to sports here. I wish Stevie and his ex all the best for this holiday season and his 9 children by 5 different women. I wish them all a happy new year.
This segment is terrible.
Yeah, let's talk about Johnny Manziel here. He's back. Yes, he is, and he's joining a startup league called Fan Controlled Football. The league comes with a fascinating twist, as fans will call plays and control roster decisions. The FCF is scheduled to kick off in February and will feature 7-on-7 football. Have you guys heard about this?
No, not
7
at all.
on
First
7.
time.
That sounds terrible.
So Johnny Manziel's back.
Johnny Manziel. Johnny the real deal Manziel.
So this is very like, to tell you the truth, I don't even care about Johnny Manziel, but I do this fan controlled football. What the hell is this? Like, this is
The fans control it. The fans will be the refs, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I
I have
don't
no
know.
idea.
well. I'm
I
gonna
don't know
do
what
some
that
more
means.
research, and for next show, we're gonna come back, and I want to talk about.
How much coke did he do?
Could be the
Come up
next
with this
biggest
idea?
thing.
Well, at this point, he just needs money, right? He tried everything:
Yeah.
CFL, XFL. I mean,
He's got to feed his habit.
right? So what is it? I'm just this FCF. I'm gonna, stay tuned. Next show, I'll have some more information about the FCF. Hockey news now. Chicago Blackhawks captain Jonathan Taves. You guys heard this. Will miss the start of the upcoming campaign due to an illness, and there's no timetable on his return. That's kind of sad.
Nothing leaks. Nobody knows what it is.
Yeah.
Not yet, but yeah, it's sad. So we pray for his recovery. Henrik Lundqvist as well. He's gonna miss the season due to open heart surgery procedure.
Wow.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. The king is getting a little bit old, so I think he should just focus on enjoying retirement. I mean, you could see that he's pretty much done, man. Just give it up, right?
Yeah.
So
Give it up.
pray for successful surgery and him to do well. Mike Hoffman, top free agent goal scorer. He's joining the St. Louis Blues on a professional tryout. That's weird. Don't you guys find that awkward?
Interesting.
But I guess at this point, nobody's biting, right? Nobody's biting.
No, so
it's
for
a shortened
Hoffman,
season.
It's more. I think that was more. So okay, I'll put it this way. I think Hoffman and his agent got a little bit too greedy. They wanted a lot more than they bargained for, and what they were what am I saying here? I don't even know how to speak. They bit off more than they can chew, especially with COVID. A lot of Jesus, I can't speak right now. I'm drawing a blank. A lot of agents and players obviously expected a bit more money. But with COVID, obviously that can't happen with the not knowing about the cap going up. Teams don't want to fuck themselves with contracts. So basically what's going on is Hoffman got greedy and his agent, and he waited on a couple deals to see if he could get a better deal, and that bit him in the ass. And now St. Louis capitalized on the loophole on the cap. They're PTOing him, and then they're basically waiting to sign him. This is all alleged, by the way. They're waiting to sign him because LTR, they're going to throw Tarasenko and all those guys on the LTR.
Mm-hmm.
Cap move.
True. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. There's just probably a way. They're probably, because this is awkward. I mean, usually big players like this, unless he's going to play, aren't going to go on a PTO. So yeah, that makes sense. I think Gibby nailed it there.
Nailed it.
Zdeno Chara signing a 1-year, $795,000 deal with the Capitals. So the big bad Bruin, he's gone. It's over.
The Brews and Bruin. Apparently Montreal was interested in him.
Yeah, I saw that. What are you chewing on?
Ice, baby.
Yeah, I think I always find it sad when like a player, like a legendary player like this leaves, like the Markov situation and a bunch of stuff, right? You find it very awkward, but hey, it's business, right? And sometimes it's just the way she goes, and he wants to play. The Bruins are a little bit tight too with the money and where it's spreading around, and so
they're moving on. They're trying to get younger.
Last season, guys, for him, you think?
Yeah, I think so.
I think maybe one this season, maybe one more. I think he's just trying to sign on with a team that he thinks might win the cup. He's trying to get one more cup, one more chip.
Makes sense.
Yep. Who let the dogs out?
This is very. Yeah, that's my wife's dog. He's
disaster.
New Jersey Devils defenseman PK Subban an Olympic gold medal. Winning skier Lindsey Vonn announced on Tuesday their relationship has come to an end.
Who gives a fuck?
I saw people debating this. Like, who gives a shit? Fuck. It's their life, man.
It's sad. I
thought it's not sad at all.
I thought it was forever.
No.
Oh, God.
Maybe fucking PK will actually play well this year. The hell was that?
What the fuck?
Fucking crying about.
Yeah, I mean, it's I don't know why it makes headlines, but it makes headlines.
It has to.
PK Subban,
fucking former Montreal player,
Some people want to see his downfall. Some people want to see his uplifting, and
hopefully he has a bounce back year because he sucked since he started dating.
Maybe he's gonna be even worse, man.
Maybe he's all heartbroken.
Depression. This was his first true love.
No.
Like I know what is.
Yeah, you're besties with fucking PK.
I did meet him.
You did.
Before he was famous, so there's that.
Yeah.
Was he down to earth?
Yeah, he's all right.
Cool dude.
Yeah.
He's a cool dude.
Yeah, he wasn't too bad.
Okay.
That's when he made his debut. You know that in the
Playoff.
playoffs, he made his debut.
Yeah.
I met him at a club in Oakville, actually, Rehab.
Yeah. Fuck, that's the fucking club. I couldn't remember it.
Rehab, yeah, right beside Dirty Martinis.
Yeah, I
Rehab.
couldn't remember the name of the club.
And I met him there. He was with a few of his buddies. I went up to him, and actually, a buddy of mine, we played hockey, like junior hockey with him too. So he used to play on the same team as him. So that was the first thing I said at that point. I'm like, hey, do you know this guy? And he's like, yeah, I know him, blah, blah, blah. I know. I told him, yeah, he said, what's up, blah, blah, blah. And then we just spoke. I told him, hey, man, you gave her a good run. You had a good little run there. He's like, yeah, we fell short, blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, yeah, man, good luck. And that was it. We shook hands.
Oh, shit. Pre-COVID, shaking hands and stuff.
Ah, the good old days.
The good old days. Yeah.
That was a good little story. But yeah, song of the day today is "Be My Baby" by the Ronettes, and
I love this tune.
Yeah, and it's just a feel good song, and I miss you guys. And I love you guys. So
you want me to be a baby?
That's Stevie Wonder still. Which
wrong track.
Who's blind?
Which I don't mind that song, that's a good song, but that's not the song of the day.
Have you ever heard a song so 80s? Like that is the most 80s song I've ever heard.
What?
I just come.
I love that song, to be honest. Like that's one of my favorite Stevie Wonder songs.
I think that's the only one I know.
Dude, are you gonna play the fucking song of the day or what?
Bro, it's gone. I can't find it.
Song of the day was that song, but it's not there anymore.
From the Ronettes.
Dee's chirping us. She's saying that this is a weekly train wreck. It's a fucking weekly train wreck. Well, it's a fucking once every 4 month train wreck.
Hey, we're just getting back into the groove of things, okay? But that was the song of the day, it's a good song. I can still find it, We do have internet here, I think. Okay. All right.
What the fuck is going on?
That's not the Ronettes. That's not the Ronettes.
Oh.
Okay, you ready? There. This is the Ronettes.
Looks like my head's floating more.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
So that was the song of the day.
That was beautiful.
By the Ronettes. That's a good song. It's a feel-good song.
It is.
It was a hopping tune.
It is.
It's a really good song. But let's hit our sponsor here quick, and then we'll come right back and start the show up again.
Have a Listen is now sponsored by Manscaped, a man's professional grooming kit specialized for a man's junk. With the quarantine happening, we all know there's no need for man grooming.
Until now.
Manscaped offers quality grooming for all man's needs, from the lawnmower clippers, anti-ball chafing cream, to many more premium products. Visit manscaped.com to grab all your needed gear, and at checkout, simply just enter Have a Listen for a discount. Don't be a grower, be a shower.
Sorry, I cut off your balls. Well, thank you.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
All right, boys. I think started a little rough there, but I think now we're ready to get her going.
Yeah, I mean, we're good.
Let's talk hockey, boys. Let's talk hockey. So the Habs announced 40-man roster here. So I'm gonna just go through it here quick for you guys.
Yes.
Okay, we got Jake Allen, Josh Anderson, Joel Armia, Brandon Baddock, Alex Belzile, Joseph Blandisi, Paul Byron, Ben Sherratt, Phil Deneau, Laurent Dauphin, Vasily Demchenko is a goalie. Jonathan Drouin, Joel Edmondson, Otto Leskinen.
Jesus.
Charlie Lindgren, Jacob Lucchini. Hey, Vincenzo.
It's a cugino. What do you think?
Kevin Lynch, Michael McNiven, Victor Mete. Hey, che pazzi. Gustav Olofsson.
Pazzi.
It's your boy, Lewis.
Xavier Wallet, Corey Perry, Jeff Petrie, Ryan Paling, Carey Price, Caden Primo, Jake Evans, Cale Fleury, Michael Frolik, Brendan Gallagher, Noah Jolson, Jesperi Kotkaniemi, Brett Kulak, Arturi Lekkinen, Alexander Romanov, Nick Suzuki, Thomas Tatar, Joel Teasdale, Tyler Toffoli, Lucas Vidamo, Jordan Wheel, and numero 6, number 6, Shea Weber.
Okay.
Numero
No.
6.
Cease,
bro.
Cease. I said cease. I did say cease.
Cody CC.
CC. So based off of that list, boys, who do you got your eye on? I mean, I think we pretty much know who the team is going to be, really. But who do you have your eye on? Who do you think could surprise? Who do you think, has to show something or else they're gone? Whatever pops up to you from those names, that you don't have to give me one of each. Just tell me what pops up to you, who you paying attention to.
Vinny, you want to go first or me? Who do you?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
So I got my eye on 4 players right now for different reasons. I got my eye on Jake Allen. I want to see how he's going to do under Stefan Waite. Obviously, Stefan Waite being one of the best goalie coaches in the NHL. See how he tweaks a little bit of Jake Allen's game. Another guy is obviously Alexander Romanov for obvious reasons. He's our big ticket prospect right now. There's huge hype around him. Everybody's excited to see him, see how he plays, see how he adapts to the smaller ice. Another guy that I really want to see is Jake Evans. I thought Jake Evans looked really good last year. I want to see him hopefully earn a spot on the roster permanently at center. I think he would really be a great bottom 6 center. And then the last guy that I'm looking at, obviously, because we want him to come back and hopefully overcome his ailments that he's had over the past couple of years, is Noah Jolson. I really hope he can bounce back and perform.
Yeah, I think that's pretty fair list there.
I almost spit the truth.
Vincenzo? Yeah, do you have a silver tooth?
No, I was looking. I have no silver teeth, guys.
Okay, because I can't. I'm like,
it's the way that the light is shining on my teeth.
Yeah.
I don't have those fucking like heavy duty fillings or anything. I don't.
Okay, because I actually have a couple of those heavy duty fillings.
Yeah, no, I don't.
I was like, yo,
I'm like Joe Pesci and fucking.
Joe Pesci and Home Alone.
No silver teeth.
Okay, Vincenzo.
So, I think Gibby said a lot of them, but can I start with Corey Perry?
Whoever you want, bro.
Yeah,
Okay,
go ahead. It's whatever you want.
Perry.
I know you don't have to talk about your cousin Jacob Lucchini if you don't want to, but it's up to you.
He likes pasta. Look, man, I'm excited to see Brendan Gallagher and Perry play like the roles they're meant to play. He's going to get into people's faces. He's going to start knocking people off. He's going to be driving defensemen crazy. That's what I'm looking forward to the most. He's going to be one of those guys that I think is going to stay. Is he going to be part of the taxi squad? I'm not sure. People are saying that, but I think he's going to make a bigger imprint on this team than I think a lot of people don't seem to realize. Jake Allen's another one. I think making sure that we have a really good backup for Carey Price is going to be primordial this season. So watching how he can play and especially those back-to-backs when we play the Leafs on top of that, I want to rest the Carey Price on some of those good nights and prepared for the playoffs. I think that's really important. Arturi Lekkinen is another one I'm looking I think
can he put the puck in the goddamn net?
But he probably, you know what, he was filling the net a little bit more regularly last year, I find, and it's all the other things that he does so well, right?
Yeah. No, you're right about that.
And I think this year is a year where he's going to put points on the board. I have that feeling. You know, maybe he's going to be a little bit more of a finisher this year. Your bangs look great, Lewis, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm working
so-
on them, boys, you know.
Yeah. So, yeah, I really feel like this is a year where he moves into, I wouldn't say a leadership role, but he starts to show his tenure now on the ice. It starts to come out in this play. And Victor Mete, I'm looking at him as, dude, are you actually going to show up and do what people think you could do, or are you going to still have, you know, your mediocre seasons? Because if you're going to have a mediocre season again, you know, the door's there and, you know, out you go, type of thing.
Yeah,
right?
the depth chart is getting people
Yeah.
are knocking on the depth chart there for Victor Mete. Spot on this team is not guaranteed.
Fuck that guy.
Definitely not. I'm looking at Brandon Baddock, bro. He can scrap. Remember Brandon Baddock? You know Brandon. He's tough kid.
He's a tough cookie.
I'm not looking at him though. I'm definitely looking at Cale Fleury and Noah Jolson. Those two, I think Gibby made a good point. Cale Fleury though too. I want to speak about him because
It's a good one.
he showed promise as well early in the season. He looked like, wow, look at this kid. He's got the physicality. He can skate. He can shoot. He brings a little bit of everything, and then he kind of fell off later in the year, fell in Julian's doghouse, got pushed down the depth chart again. So I think it's going to be a healthy competition. I really want to see who's going to emerge out of Noah Jolson and Cale Fleury. I think both of those guys play a very similar style of game. Like they can both do similar things, which is play physical, skate and shoot, not really do one of them in particularly better, like, you know what I mean? Like but I think they play a really good balanced game, but the physicality I think does stand out compared to some of our other defensemen we've had in the past. So that's definitely one I'm going to be paying attention to the most. I'm not really looking, you know, with Corey Perry. I don't know what kind of role he's going to play. I think I'm going to say the same thing with Ryan Poehling and Jake Evans. Who's going to take that role as that fourth line, really center? I think that they both can play. They can both play that role. I think Jake Evans suits it better. I feel like, you know, we have higher expectations for Ryan Poehling. But in a shortened season like this, I don't think it's a bad thing for Poehling to win that role. You know what I mean? I still think he can get the opportunity to play decent minutes. So it's definitely going to be a competition between those two, I think, for that fourth line center.
Yeah.
Who did you like more last year, though, between both of them?
Well, I think Evans earned his spot. I do think. I do think he did earn it. I'm not going to say that. What's it called? He should have played over Poehling. I mean, Poehling should have played over Evans. I do think Evans earned it, and I was impressed with him. I think for that role, Evans really did fit that role.
I thought so too. Yeah.
Another thing I'm going to be paying attention is that left side of the D. Who's going to play with who? Who's going to get in there, right? Like we have Edmondson, we have you got Kulak, you got who's going to play with who? Edmondson and Sherratt, you got two 1Bs. You don't have a 1A in those guys. So who's going to play? You know what I mean? With who? How are they going to do? I think it's solid. I definitely think our defense is a lot better. That's for sure. But I still don't think we have a bona fide number one defenseman. Now, Alexander Romanov. Right? That kid excites me. And I heard somebody on the radio saying the other day, like, because he was playing, right? And he has played with men, and they say, like, this kid is ready for the NHL. Like, you know what I mean? They really feel like he could make the step. I mean, the jump right away. So I don't know. We'll see. Those are the guys I think I'm going to be paying attention to the most. And then, the rest, I mean, it is what it is. You don't really know, right? Now, I think we should jump into this right now. The expanded roster taxi squad. You think it's a good idea? Like, because obviously a lot of the guys we're going to see here, the guys who don't make the team will end up on that second taxi squad. What do you guys think about this?
I'm not 100% sure on how the taxi squad's going to work exactly. I know it's an expanded roster and a lot of the guys are going to be on the taxi squad. Do you guys know if the taxi squad is going to be like, can I bury, like, say if we wanted to bury a couple guys on the taxi squad, like that doesn't affect the salary cap? I'm pretty sure there's going to be like a lot of paper moves, so just to be cap compliant. I think it's a good idea. I mean, especially with COVID, potential coming in contact with people and potential people getting sick and whatnot, potential injuries, because obviously it's a shortened season. It's a lot of not too much training camp happening. There's not going to be any preseason games. I think it's a good idea. I think it gives an opportunity for a couple of young kids to maybe possibly come into the games every so often, give the guys a rest. I'm more so curious at who the third goalie is going to be on the roster. I think it might be Charlie Lindgren, just to bury Lindgren, because it doesn't make sense to have him on the in the AHL if you have Demchenko.
I lost Gibby. Did you lose Gibby?
Yeah, I lost Gibby. Mid thought. Gibby, what's going on with your internet, buddy?
He just paused with his mouth open. But Vinny, go ahead, take over here.
First of all, I'm going to ask you a question. Why is it a taxi squad? Why not an Uber squad? We're in 2020, for Christ's sake. Who uses a taxi?
True. Or a Lyft. Huh?
Or a Lyft, right?
Lyft squad. Hey, Lyft squad sounds good.
It sounds much better. I don't know, man. I think it's a good idea. It's good. Who are you looking at there?
Sorry, my wife.
Lewis is the host now. Apparently, you're the host.
Oh, welcome. Finally. I thought I was always the host. I don't know what happened.
No. Taxi's a verb, Vincenzo. Okay, they're making fun of me. Does Corey Perry, if he goes to the AHL, it's not a two-way contract he has, right? It's a one-way. So you would have to clear waivers, right?
I guess, yeah. I think that's how it works. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
know, man. I think he's going to be on the team. I really do. I don't know what kind of role he's going to play. Like he's not a good. He's not good defensively. That's one thing that he's not. I do like what he once was, but I do think that that he's only a glimmer of his former self. Can he find a role maybe on the third line? Maybe. You never know, right? It depends. I mean, the guy still has some talent.
Would you put him on a power play, just to stand in front of a net?
Yeah, why not? I mean, like I said, you got to give him a shot. The guy deserves that much. I mean, he's still an NHL veteran. He's had success in the past, and maybe it just wasn't a great fit where he was last. But yeah, I mean, these kind of moves, I think, like even with Frolik and stuff like that, like, I mean, these kind of moves don't hurt. It just gives you the depth, right? Oh, you don't like Frolik?
Yeah. No, I like Frolik. I just saw Gibby's text message. The guy's a disaster.
What did he say?
Did you see it?
No,
he lost power.
That's what happens when you live in Milton in the farm.
He's fucking.
Is the live stream still going though?
I have no idea. Yeah, it's still going.
Oh, because he must be on his data, right? Okay. So anyway, we're gonna have to go on without him, and then he can come in whenever he regains power. So let's talk about the All Canadian North Division, man.
Let's do it.
How do you feel about that division, and who's gonna come out on top, man? Like, I don't.
Okay, now you got two emotional guys right now talking about this. Gibby was on right now. He'd be talking about. Is he on?
Oh, he's back.
There he is.
Dude, what the fuck?
You're fucking. You are a disaster. That's it. That's all I gotta say.
Dude, my power just went out.
All right, well, it's back now. Listen, Gibby, you did pause with your mouth wide open. You know,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
we just both shoot our wives away like, close the goddamn door.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so you missed out here. We're talking about the All Canadian North Division, Gibby. Here, what do you think about the division and who comes out on top?
I don't fucking know anymore. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know.
He's rattled. He's rattled.
I'm so pissed. All Canadian division. I like it. I think it's gonna rekindle some.
Exactly what I told you was gonna say.
I think it's gonna rekindle some.
Because I'm with you.
Like the Habs and the Leafs and Ottawa. I think it's gonna rekindle the Ottawa and help me out here.
Ottawa,
Toronto and Ottawa. The Battle of
Ontario.
Yeah. The Battle of Ontario.
The Battle of Alberta.
So right now I'm connected to my neighbor's internet. She doesn't know, but I have her password.
I think sometimes she watches our live stream though.
Yeah, she does. She does.
Watch her. She's gonna change her Wi-Fi now.
I'm gonna disconnect again. The good thing is everything connected back. I literally just had to go right back into the room. I'm so glad you guys stayed on the live.
But listen,
Yeah,
I don't.
we're professional.
COVID.
but
We're
listen,
professionals.
I'll tell you guys right now. I
Yeah.
don't like this Canadian division.
Neither do I.
I don't think we play well against the Canadian teams. I don't. But I think it's good, maybe for
We
us
don't have to play Detroit.
I know, but maybe it's good for us to actually learn these teams better. Maybe learn how to shut them down more. But I don't know. I just in the past, I don't think we ever played them well. We'll see. I think it's going to be exciting. I think anxiety's going to be up for me because with rivalry games, especially Leafs and Ottawa and all those types of teams, I definitely get up for those games more. I'm more interested. I think there's going to be a lot of banter, a lot of talking on the social media. I think there's going to be a lot of content for us to talk about. There's going to be angry days. There's going to be happy days. Happy days are ours. These days are ours. But yeah, I think it's going to be a fucking ride, boys.
Yeah.
It's going to be a ride, and I don't know how I
excited.
fucking feel about it. I love roller coasters, don't get me wrong, but this is one like in Japan or something where you don't have a seatbelt and you might fucking fall off.
Or the Canadian Mind Buster at fucking Canadian. I can't. I feel like you're just gonna fucking fall right off.
I didn't try that. I gotta try that.
It sucks, man. It's fucking,
Fuck.
the only thing it gives you
that
is
roller
fucking
coaster's like
whiplash.
older than you, dude.
It gives you
What?
whiplash. That's all it does. It just gives you whiplash. Your bones hurt after, but it's not even fast.
Yeah, it literally. So you don't even need a chiropractor. It literally realigns your fucking whole back. Just
That's fucking fun.
It's made out of
Try it.
wood, right?
yeah, it's all wood. It's fucking horrendous.
Yeah, it
It's
feels
really
like you're gonna die. It feels like you're gonna die on it because
Yeah,
it's gonna
it's-
fall apart.
horrible.
All right,
Um,
Canadian division. You want to know my thoughts? Because I've got plenty to say.
Yeah, go
Let's hear
ahead.
it.
Of course.
This is gonna torture me the whole year.
Yeah, I feel you.
It's gonna fucking torture. Already now, like, Lewis, you're not on Twitter. All right, I've been gone for 5 days. Right, I come back on. I'm scrolling through my timeline, and all I see is fucking idiot Leaf fans and idiot Habs fans just fucking attacking each other left and right. This is how it's going to be all goddamn
I know,
year,
and I will
right?
return. I'm gonna return to Twitter, and I know it's gonna bother me. I will be back, and
'Cause
especially
they
when the season starts.
They fucking trigger me. Do you understand when I see a fucking idiot Leaf fan say something stupid, or a Habs fan too, because we're capable of our own stupidity. It drives me crazy. It's that shit that bothers me. And I don't want to fucking see the Leafs and all the fucking circle
Oh, it's gonna
jerks
be crazy.
for the whole year.
be
That's what we're
crazy.
gonna see. Fuck.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot, and especially if we don't perform. But like I said, I think it's gonna give our platform the opportunity to talk some sense into the fan base, or rub some fucking sand in the wounds. So we got an opportunity here to really. I think it's gonna be a fun podcast here. Let's just say that once we get our shit together, Gibby.
Once
So
once the
what's-
fucking COVID's over.
Yeah, that too, man. Because then we can just lie. Well, even then, like our whole. At least you guys were able to still continue. Fuck.
Okay, listen. Other divisions. Have you taken a look at the other divisions?
I don't care.
To be honest, I haven't really.
Okay, so
haven't.
we can talk about that next week.
Yeah. Do you guys want to rank how you think everybody's going to finish in the Canadian division?
Yeah,
at least?
let's talk about it. Who do you we don't have to like rank them, but let's say who do you think
will come out?
Yeah, who's going to come out of it?
How does it work? Is it like the top 3 or top 4?
Top 4,
right?
Top 4.
Top 4.
Is it top 4 from each division?
I'm assuming because then
Yeah.
there's 4 divisions. 4 times 4 is 16 teams in the playoffs.
Okay, so
Yeah,
top
no.
4. Okay.
Carry the 9. Always carry the 9.
So it'll be just the top 4.
Yeah, probably, most likely. I got the 4 coming out, probably Toronto, Edmonton, Montreal. It's tough for the last one. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Calgary, just because Markstrom. I feel like Markstrom might do work in Calgary. But yeah, that's what I'm going with. Calgary, Edmonton, Toronto, and Montreal.
Yeah,
So
I think I feel
Calgary's-
safe with that too. But what
Calgary's your first though? Who'd you say
I
your
don't know.
first was?
I didn't.
Toronto?
I just picked the 4.
Oh, okay.
Picked 4. No, I'm not gonna rank
I
them.
think I like Toronto, Edmonton, Winnipeg, Montreal.
Winnipeg.
No love for Ottawa. Huh? Nobody's saying Ottawa.
No, man. Ottawa's gonna finish last.
You think so?
I know so. Ottawa.
They're
will
gonna
finish-
surprise people this year.
They're gonna. I've said this already. I feel like Ottawa's gonna compete very well, but there's still a lot that they need to work out. Guys need to age a little bit. Like the prospects need to develop. They're gonna make a lot of mistakes.
Listen, we play the Leafs 4 times to end the season. That's fucked up.
Why?
Fuck that.
It's perfect.
Man. Fuck that shit, man.
Can
Where's
make
my
or
Ativan?
break the whole.
Where's my fucking Ativan? Where's my Ativan?
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, okay. Whatever.
Ugh.
That's my prediction, but we can see. We revisit. I think it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be stressful, but I think it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna keep us
Toronto,
give us a lot to
Montreal.
talk about.
Yeah, Toronto, Montreal, Edmonton, and I'll say Calgary. Yeah. So
I like Vancouver too. That's the thing. I think Vancouver has a good
Dude, I don't know, man.
team coming
Well,
up. I do, but do they have
lost
enough?
to
I don't know.
They lost to Foley, man. They lost to Foley.
That's
Yeah.
the fucking breaking point.
And he's shared all their secrets, like everything. We know everything about them because Toffoli
Yeah.
has come. You ever thought about that when like a player gets acquired from another team? Like, tell us everything. What
I feel
system
like-
do they run
yeah,
at
I feel-
practice?
I don't know about
What's the secrets?
the reason I'm not too big on Vancouver is Holtby. I think their whole season is going to depend on how Holtby does.
yeah.
That's
I
how I
guess.
look at it. Because Holtby had a rough season last year.
Well, our whole season depends on how Carey Price does too, right? According to everybody else that in
yeah,
the
well,
division.
they have Demko, but Demko's not going to play the full season, right? It all depends on how Holtby does. So
Okay.
we'll see.
Now, let's talk about. We did kind of talk about Corey Perry a little bit, but okay, Corey Perry, Michael Frolik, 2 signings here, depth signings. What do you guys think about them?
I like Corey Perry's a piece of shit. He's a little dirty fuck. But I'm glad that the dirty fuck's on our team. Put it that way. He plays well. Apparently, a lot of Edmonton players don't like playing against him. I like it. I like the signing. He probably will be a bottom 6 guy if he cracks the lineup. He'll probably be in and out because he's a little older, obviously.
Yeah, I could see him as the extra forward and
Yeah.
and situationally come play maybe against the West Coast teams.
Yeah, he might help the power play a little bit.
Yeah, so when you were gone, Vinny asked about that. Would I stick him on the power play? And I say, yeah, of course. I mean, at this point, I fucking stick anybody on the fucking power play. The fucking
as long as he
Zamboni
gets
driver.
Yeah.
Zamboni driver. If he could play goalie for another team, he'd
Work for
fuck go on the
Carolina.
damn power play.
Yeah, that's it, man.
It's got to be a Marley's Zamboni driver. Though.
yeah.
I'm sure it's a Marley's.
You guy's a legend.
He is. Fuck,
so
I want his jersey.
So yeah, I think I don't really have much to say on that. Michael Frolik, I don't know too. That's a depth guy. I don't even know if he'll make the team,
Injuries,
but maybe
taxi guy,
could be a third play, maybe a taxi guy too.
the
yeah.
Uber guy.
Yeah, we said the lift. Yeah,
lift.
Lift. He's
the
a lift
lift
guy?
squad.
He's gonna be a lift guy.
Vincenzo.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like.
Oh, you still have more?
Wasn't fucking done. I wasn't
Well,
fucking done.
fucking hurry up, man.
Sorry, I'm lagging again. I'm done. I forgot. Go ahead, Vin.
Yeah, I echo your thoughts about Perry. The guy's a piece of shit, but fucking happy that he's on our team. And now we're gonna have two pieces of shit. All we need now is Marchand. We need Marchand to join the team and
Trifecta.
fucking. That's a trifecta right there, buddy. I think he does make the team. I think if he goes, it's a one-way contract, so he's not going to be going back to. He's not going to go play in the AHL, right? He's going to have to clear waivers. So he's with the team, I think. Frolik, not so much. I don't see what the future really is with him on the team unless someone goes down, to be quite honest. But I look, I mean, Bergevin's doing good things because, I mean, this season is like no other, right? People are going to get sick. We know that. That's bound to happen. People are going to get injured, which happens every year. I think he's being very smart about it, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. I think that these signings don't hurt. I don't think it's like something to be like, wow, you know. I think he did those kind of moves earlier with the Toffoli and Edmondsons and Andersons.
Yeah.
But these are like, hey, experienced NHLers. It's not, we don't know how much. There's not time to get in a lot of reps here. You know what I mean? We don't have time for all these camps and to really take a thorough look at everything. Everything is so limited. So really, it's get some guys who have experience and they're depth guys and they can play the game. So I think it's a safe signing.
Yeah.
We got a lot of cup rings in the room too now, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that experience goes a long way, and I've
does.
always said I don't think that that's just bogus. I do think that experience it goes a long way. People who have been there, done it. It does help mentor the younger guys, and it's just the aura, like having that there. People who've done it before. It's no secret that it helps.
I agree.
Let's end it here with Paul Byron. So you guys been telling me about a lot, him receiving a lot of hate on the social medias. Paul Byron, are his days over in Montreal? What do you guys think?
We're gonna fight.
Me and Vinny are about to fucking go off on each other.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, social distance this argument here. Social distance the argument here.
Go ahead.
This fucking guy. No, I think you know what it is. I think Paul Byron is Beth, you might want to hit mute here. Paul Byron is
I wish I could.
He's a good, serviceable player. Okay. He's a PK specialist. He's fast. He's this, he's that. But $3.4 million a year to play on the fourth line, I don't want to see it. I don't see him. I think it's a good thing that we're coming to this point. We are able to, our depth has improved and our prospects are coming into their own. And it's a good problem to have. I think Paul Byron is going to be a HAB. I don't think he's going to get traded because of this taxi squad thing. I think you're going to try and just keep as many guys as you can. We're okay with the cap. We can kind of, I'm sure Bergevin can figgle around with the cap and be cap compliant all season. But I think if there are going to be trades in next coming off season, I think Paul Byron has to go. I think $3.4 million. You got guys like Paling that are going to have another year under their belt. You have guys like Jake Evans that are going to have another year under their belt. There's a lot of guys that are going to be coming up and fighting for that fourth line spot, and it's going to be a cheaper option. Byron is going to be the guy. It's not because people hate him. It's not because he sucks. It's just the way that the business goes. You got to trade him. You got to get value for him. I mean, Bergevin turned a waiver guy into a 15 to 20 goal scorer, and possibly re-sparked his career and is going to allow him to possibly get service at another team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
That makes a lot of sense.
What do you guys think?
But now I'm gonna Now I'm going to make my point here. Okay.
Go ahead.
First of all, everyone talks about the 3.4 million like it's their own money. All right. It's Molson's money. It's not your money, Gibby. It's not my money. It's Molson's money, right? The Canadians they're up against the cap, but they're not in big trouble, cap trouble, like a team like Toronto, for instance, right? If they get to move some pieces, they'll do it. Let's not forget Paul Byron, when he's healthy, can put the puck in the net. He's fast as hell, and he works on the PK like I've never seen before. We actually had more success on the PK with him on it than our own power play did. Another thing I wanted to mention that I think is really important as well is that when Drouin went down, so did Byron. And I think the team not only suffered with Drouin getting injured, but also with Byron getting injured. He adds something to the team that sometimes you can't put it down on a piece of paper. They're not stats you could point to, but he's an intangible, I think, to this team. And to just cast him away because, well, it's 3.4 million. Look, I'd rather keep him on the team right now. If something goes down, and something will go down during the year, he's there to back us up. I just don't understand this whole thing. People get upset. It's 3.4 million to pay on the fourth line. Who the fuck cares? I mean, next contract, he gets 2 million. Fuck, he'll take a pay cut if he wants to stay.
He still has like 3 more years, man. That's a lot.
I don't think.
What if he puts up 20 goals next year?
What
this
year?
He was a 20-goal scorer. Let's not forget it.
He's gonna do it. He could do it.
Paul Byron will score 20 goals in fucking 56 games. No fucking way.
Not in 56 games. Okay, but no, if you prorate it.
What, average? Like average it out.
Yeah, you could prorate it.
I don't know, 10, 12.
Maybe it depends on how he's used.
That's the thing too. Listen, listen. Let me speak now because you guys both made your points here, and you both made great points. I'll be honest. Like, I think that the problem with Paul Byron is that yes, the depth chart, he has fallen down the depth chart, but you still can't take away the talent of the guy. I still think he's worth that money. That's not a lot of money in today's NHL. But yeah, the young guys, a lot of wingers that we picked up, he just doesn't have the role anymore. Like, you know what I mean? And I think it's a good thing, like Gibby said, that these kids are stepping up, that we no longer need him to be that guy. That team, Paul Byron, when he's a top 6 forward, but you're probably not a winning team. Paul Byron as a bottom 6 is probably where you want him to be. Now, can you find cheaper, better players? I don't know, maybe, but I still think Paul Byron, don't judge him off of last season. I still think the guy can play hockey. I still think he's got something to give, but I do think that he's one of the players that we can look at. If we need to move somebody, he is on that list of the players that we have to look at. I don't think he's a must keep on this team, although I don't think he's a must move. I don't think that his time has expired. I still think that, hey, he still can bring a lot to special teams. I don't mind playing him on the fourth line and on special teams and him jumping up if there's injuries, this and that. But when push comes to shove, yes, he's on my list of one of the guys that I think, can be moved. So that's how I see it. But I think you both made good points. But I don't agree with people saying, now get rid of him. We don't need him. He's getting paid too much. No, that I don't agree with.
That's the stuff that triggers me.
Yeah, that I don't agree with.
And I'm not saying to trade him. I'm saying more so along the lines, if there is a guy that's going to be expendable, it's going to be a guy like Paul Byron.
And I think you're right in that sense.
You want to try and get rid of that. At the end of the day, as thinking as Bergevin, if you can have a guy like Evans slot in and play well, because Evans is a
Jordan Wheel too,
fuck that guy.
But that's what I'm saying, right? Those are the guys that are going to be competing against each other. You got
Jordan Wheel is fucking taxi squad all season.
Jordan Wheel should just stay in the taxi
all season. He's taking an Uber home.
He's driving the taxi.
Exactly. He's
in the truck.
Charles Halsner Island this year. Calling it. But I'm not saying like fuck Paul Byron. I fucking hate Paul Byron. Like, I'm just saying, like, if there's a guy to trade, it makes sense to try and trade Paul Byron.
He's on my list. He's on my list.
Who who you getting for a guy like that? I mean, you're going to get picks.
It doesn't
for sure.
Honest, you want my
Picks.
honest truth at this point. I don't think we'll get picks. I think you might get like a little bit of a shittier, a shittier
1-for-1. You're saying like 1-for-1?
Maybe a 1-for-1, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. You want to know why it doesn't matter? Because the guy was a fucking waiver pickup.
No, but I think you can get picks for him.
If you can trade,
if you look at the deadline. Talk about the deadline.
Yeah, I'm thinking you could probably trade him for a 4th or 3rd or something like that. If you can trade him for that, you're fucking laughing.
Because
you
teams always need depth at the deadline. Like you know, playoff teams always need the depth. They need guys who can kill penalties, who can jump up and down the lineup, have some speed. Paul Byron is that guy. If we come down the stretch here and we don't need him, and you know everybody's doing what they got to do, and we have great depth, and Corey Perry's lighting it up, and you know what I mean. Michael Frolik has come to life, right? Those are options. So he is worth something, I think. So I don't know. We'll see. But I think as of right now, yeah, I don't see him having 100% secure spot on this team. I don't. If that's what you want to hear, Vinny. I don't think he does. I think that there is a chance that he can still not make this team. Or at least not the team, but the starting line.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. It's it's all the diatribe that I see online that bothers me about this particular player, because he was a very useful player. He's still a very useful player, and I don't like the way, again, it's the emotional Vincenzo coming out over here, but I don't like, he's a human being, and the way people talk about him sometimes is just like, he's just some asset we want to get rid of. He helped this team a lot, and we were really, there was a difference in the way our squad played when he was not in the lineup. My only problem with Byron is he can't stay healthy. That's my only problem. If that guy was healthy, my God, that season when we scored 20 goals, it would have been closer to 30 maybe, you know. So he's a really good player, serviceable player. Maybe, like you said, it's an option to trade him down the line. And it's a good thing that, no one has really a secure spot on this team. Everyone's spot could be stolen at one point.
I'd say bottom six.
No, I know, but I mean, like, look at what Suzuki did last year, right? I mean, he stole spots. I mean, this is what you this is what you hope for in the team.
It's a good problem to have.
It is a very good problem.
Now let's take a break here, and then we'll come back and we'll finish with the Have a Seat and Listen. So Gibby, pull up your live read here.
You want me to go now?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, folks. So for those of you that don't know, Have a Listen is a proud content provider to the Dean Blundell Network. The Dean Blundell Network has loads of great content, from daily articles to awesome other great podcasts, not just ours. For all your great content needs, make sure you visit www.deanblundell.com. You won't regret it. I promise you. A lot of great podcasts, not just ours. If you're interested in just other daily podcasts, not just sports, there's just so much content. Visit the website, www.deanblundell.com.
Great execution, Gibby. Yeah. The Dean Blundell Network. I mean, this guy has, he started in radio here in Toronto. He did some sports radio too, and he's just taken the podcast game to a whole new level. And this is what it is now. Podcasting is huge, and I think he gives us the opportunity to really expand our platform.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And for anybody out there who is starting podcasts, especially sports podcasts, I mean, this guy is perfect. A perfect guy to get in touch with, or just go if you want to listen to great quality podcasts or even watch them through video and all that stuff. DeanBlundell.com. You find all some great content, and also you find some cool, funny stories. He's always posting all kinds of different stuff, so that's pretty good. And Manscaped.
By the way, I manscaped this
great
week.
Sponsor.
I manscaped.
All right, boys. Let's go.
I don't know why I shared that with everyone, but yeah.
I don't know. Either.
All right, boys. Let's get into a fun segment here. I think it's about time we have some fun. So have a seat and listen. I'm gonna ask you guys some questions. We're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna have a little bit of fun before we go and bring in the new year.
Yes.
Okay, boys.
Let's do this.
Start with what's something you guys really resent paying for?
Resent.
Did I stump you guys already?
And like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Like something that we're paying for right now, or something
No,
that
like just something you resent paying for, like you just wish you never paid for it.
Water.
Habs
You could've-
Unfiltered.
maybe it wasn't worth it.
The Habs Unfiltered OnlyFans account. They just recently got one. It's shit. Don't subscribe to it, guys. It's terrible. The only person you should Matt Smith should get a separate account. Okay, he should get a separate account and create his own OnlyFans because Treg and Blaine are bringing him down. How I feel.
All right. That's your answer?
I got nothing else, man.
You don't like. There's nothing that you bought and purchased that you really resent buying.
Probably, but I don't. Off the top of my head, I don't know.
Gibby's on those edibles again. Vincenzo, what do you think?
So being a Montreal guy, we never had to pay for water, but here in Ontario, we have to pay for water, and I fucking hate it.
Like what? Like
your water
bill?
use? Yeah, your water bill. Like
Oh,
I never
okay,
had a
okay.
water bill in Quebec, right?
Really?
Montreal doesn't have that.
They don't have Quebec?
no.
Because you
No,
guys are
man.
getting straight from the Saint Laurent River, buddy.
But there's a
You guys
really
are pumping
huge,
the well, huh?
pollution.
but there's a really nice big
Coli.
lake right over here, right? But plenty of water. I don't understand what we're paying for water for,
Bro, that lake.
dude. My grass
You gotta pay for filtration, bro. That lake is
cost
not
me, like,
safe.
It cost me like $200 this summer to water my lawn because I want to keep it green.
Jesus
it's bad. Yeah,
Christ, dude.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
my water bill was pretty high too from watering the grass because it's on a timer and my wife takes freaking 2-hour showers. I don't know what the hell she's doing in there, but yeah.
Rough go,
Me,
boys.
okay, I guess resent buying. I think it's like, frick, man. Like I miss my car. When I used to drive my Cadillac. But I think it was his bad purchase. I was young, $40,000 car at that time.
Yeah,
And it
man.
just ate a lot of my money. And then and I barely drove the car. It was kind of like a impulse buy.
Yeah,
I got
It
so
was
many
beautiful.
impulse
It was a
buys, but
fucking
that
beautiful
one
car, though.
was one of my biggest. So that
Beautiful though.
it was a great car. I do miss it. It was a great car, but it was a Cadillac CTS coupe, 2-door. It was sexy, but
Google it.
now when you guys are much older, what do you think your children will not like that you love?
Well, I could start with this one because I have kids. My son already, he's old enough to start watching sports, and he hates sports. He hates hockey. And I try to get him. He's only 6 years old. Try to get him in front of the TV and watch the Habs, and he's like, "Could we watch Power Rangers or whatever other thing we were watching before?" And he's like, "What the hell, dude? Where did you come from, man? It's all like seriously, it's all his mom because it's not me, man. That's for sure."
You know what though?
Yeah, but
It's
I
still
feel-
early. It's still
It's
early.
still early.
I'll-
His attention span isn't there just yet. I'd say give him until like 10 to 12 between there.
Yeah,
I
I think
hope
it's
so,
still
man.
early.
And plus, with like the new age kids, these kids are all about technology too. Like, you know what I mean?
You're
For
about
me-
technology. Yeah.
Probably maybe. I feel like they won't like hip hop, like the hip hop that I like. Like I
what,
feel
like the real lyrical, spiritual, but typical.
yeah, like the lyrical.
They're gonna like the
There's a lot
then
of,
I'm gonna
like,
straight, how I'm gonna trap, wanna get a heat, so tat.
yeah, like the J. Cole's that I like J. Cole, Lupe Fiasco, all those like hip hop heads. I like all those.
So the
guys.
music. So you were just gonna stick with music.
Yeah, probably the music. I mean, like a lot of like you hear a lot of kids now, like people our age, like when we were at that like 16 to 18, they didn't like what their parents were listening to, like they were embarrassed when their parents were listening to stuff. And now that I'm getting older, I feel like I kind of I'm getting definitely a better appreciation for the music that my parents listened to. But yeah, that's probably music.
Yeah, see, Vinny, man, that's a fear of mine too. Like I'm gonna try and like freaking bury that in their heads, but you really can't. You know, kids get
sports,
yeah,
or
with
music?
sports,
Yeah,
sports,
yeah.
sports, right? You want them to love sports, but it's like, you know, even my dad never really pushed me to watch sports or pushed me to like the Habs. I just naturally gravitated towards it, and I just that's what I hope in my kid too. But you just never know. We never had the distractions that they do nowadays. You know what I mean?
No, now it's like tablets and stuff like that. But I mean, what worries me is that not only will let's say he becomes a hockey fan, right? Living in Leaf Town, what's gonna end up happening, right? He's gonna,
then he got it out.
you know what, Dad, I like the blue team. He said that once. I like the blue team. I'm like, what did I can hear?
So buy him the new retro reverse Montreal jersey, the blue one.
Yes,
man, those are beauties.
They
Or
are
the
beauties.
1909 ones.
Yeah,
Those are beauty too.
Okay,
I
move
like
on.
Oh my god.
Moving on, boys. What do you guys think you are much better at than you actually are?
My job, probably.
Sex.
Yeah, probably that too. Good chance that too.
I'm amazing.
You know what? Probably
That's fucking Lewis.
this guy's fucked. There's a sport that I think I'm good at, but I'm not that great. Yeah, probably hockey.
Yeah.
Probably hockey.
So
Probably hockey.
So you think you're good at hockey, but you're not.
Yeah, but I'm not. Like I'm
Yeah.
probably not.
For me, it's like impressions. I think I'm good. I'm a good impressionist, but I'm really not.
That's a good one.
It's like when I do my John Lennon and Paul McCartney. Like, hello, Paul. What did I miss the last 40 years? It's like
Sound like
listen to
Stewie,
this-
bro.
I know. I find myself hilarious, but then after I come back and I'm like, what the fuck? And I still do it anyway. I get kicks out of it because it's so horrible.
To your defense, in your head, everything sounds so much different, man.
Yeah, man.
And I learned that early on because I used to make music as a kid, right? And and we all, I think, experience that when you first hear your voice. You're like, what the fuck is that?
I don't sound like that. Fucking
like
horseshit.
when you first hear your voice, you're like, that's not me. What the fuck in my head?
Sound way better.
Yeah.
In the shower, I sound amazing.
Yeah.
We
The
always sound
acoustics.
amazing in the shower. Yeah.
I used to think I was a great singer until I started recording myself. I was like, whoa.
What the hell?
I didn't hit that. I didn't hit that note like I thought I
Something's
did.
wrong with my mic. My audio is weird. What about you, Lewis?
Zenny, Vincenzo. No, this is for you guys. But I mean, there's a
Fuck
lot.
you.
There's a lot for me. I think I'm good at everything, so I'm fucked. Okay, you just became. This is a good one. You just became a GM of your favorite franchises. Okay, what are your first moves? Now, give me football, hockey, and one more favorite franchise.
That's a hard question.
So for Montreal,
you guys, listen, you don't have to like overthink it. Just a quick move. What would you do? Montreal Canadiens.
no,
What's your
for
first move?
Montreal Canadiens, I'm
He's gonna mention Byron.
GM. You said
Yeah,
okay.
first big move.
I'm trying to trade for a top, legit left-handed D-man. For NFL, I'm trading Carson Wentz. Fuck that guy. I'm a Philadelphia Eagles fan. Fuck that guy. Trading Carson Wentz. Fucking bootleg our Ed Sheeran.
And then what's
what are
your
the
other
sports?
sport?
Blue Jays. The blue.
Yeah, you
the Blue
choose
Jays?
a sport of your choice. So whatever you like.
Baseball. The Blue Jays. I'm probably going to acquire a outfielder, top outfielder.
Okay, Vinny, you want to go or you want me to go?
No, I'll go. Actually, if we go back a couple of years, if I was in charge of the Blue Jays, I'd never get rid of Encarnacion. All right, that was a fucking shitty ass move. I had just bought his jersey and the fucking guy left. Fuck. That pissed me
Dude,
off.
I got Brett Lowry's jersey. Don't feel bad.
Oh my. Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah.
I got a T-shirt from Ricky Romero, so don't worry.
If I was the Habs, I'd fucking promote Byron to the first line and give him $6 million a year.
See, Vinny,
$4 million is not enough.
You know what? I was gonna say trade Paul Byron, but I didn't want to be an asshole to you, and now you're being an asshole to me.
Hey, go. For real though, what would you do?
Man, I don't know. I'm so bad at these things. Let's see. Fuck me. I don't know.
Steelers, come on, you got to need something for the Steelers.
Steelers, to be honest, a lot of people are going to hate me on this, but I would get rid of Tomlin.
Really, the
I'm
coach?
not a big yeah.
Wow.
I just
See, that's what I was. This is what I'm fishing for. I want.
Yeah.
This is what I'm looking for. Responses like this.
I don't know. Sometimes
Sorry, my responses weren't fucking good enough for you.
Nah, you suck.
No, but why
No,
would you get rid of
no.
Tomlin?
I don't know. I just don't find he's been some of the plays, some of the decisions that he makes. Mind you, when Antonio Brown was a Steeler, that was the best version of Antonio Brown, and you know Tomlin gets a lot of credit for that. But I think he's overstayed his welcome. The Steelers, I don't think they're going to win this year. They had a good start, but it was smokes and mirrors. If I'm being completely honest.
Hey, you know what? Hold on. Let me stop you there. Let's here's
Another check for Gibby.
some claps here for Antonio
What?
Brown. Fuck, he's still here. Still in the league. Hasn't gone through a psychotic episode, so
Yeah, and he actually
Just
he had a pretty good game last night.
yeah, not bad.
last week.
So yeah, I'll give it to him. It seems like he's getting his head screwed on straight again, so that's good.
Until the next one.
Yeah, go ahead, Vinny. So yeah, you don't think that you think that he's
I
at
just
fault?
think, well, I think it's been a long time, right? He's been with the organization for years, man. I think at some point, you know, you look at your
Needs
coaching
fresh
staff
blood.
and yeah, you kind of do. I have nothing against the guy. I think he's a decent coach, a great guy. But at the end of the day, I think sometimes you need to take the page out of the NHL book and change your coaches up once in a while. You know, get the players motivated. You know,
I think for me with the Habs, that's what I would do. I think I'm getting rid of Kirk Muller and Julian.
no way.
Only guy I'm keeping is Ducharme, just because I feel like Montreal has hit a new chapter here. And listen, don't take me the wrong way and say that I want these guys gone. No. But I'm saying, listen, I'm a new GM. I want to shake things up. I want to go in a different direction. I want to look at this team different. I listen, Julien, I like the way he coaches sometimes, but sometimes he questionable moves. Kirk Muller, been there for a long time. I know he's a guy that you love, but he hasn't done enough for me. I do like the new ideas of the young guy Ducharme. I feel like I could put together a better coaching staff, in my opinion. So that's what I would do as a GM for the Habs.
That's not a bad idea.
Shit right up. And I want
it in the blender.
Yeah, I would, and I feel like this is the time to do it because this is the turning of the tide. I think for the Habs, the young guys coming in. I feel like we're finally filling holes that have been there for generations. The center hole, defense, all that shit, and it feels like we're finally getting those players. For the Bills, yeah, I would immediately trade picks for a pass rusher, and I would say running back, but I think it's more pass rusher, somebody on the defensive line, somebody who can get to the quarterback. I think that's what we're lacking the most right now, especially going into the playoffs. Running back, I think Zach Moss and Singletary are capable, but I mean, if there's somebody out there that you can get your hands on, I'd try, but I wouldn't want to go too crazy with picks on that. I think the main thing right now is a pass rusher. We need that. And basketball, those Raptors stink. At this point, I don't know what the fuck to do with that team.
Trade Siakam. Fuck that guy.
I would explore something. They need a star. I don't think James Harden is that guy. I think that would be a big mistake. But or maybe you just kind of ride out the season and see what happens. I don't know. You're gonna have to get creative though. But they need somebody. They're missing some pieces. So that's what I would do.
Okay.
All right. Before we go, guys, let's do I remember Gibby mentioning this, that he wanted to do some recommendations for our fans and stuff, since everyone's gonna be home. There's a complete lockdown. Let's talk about shows and movies or whatever to watch. So anything from Netflix, Prime, Disney, Crave, other recommend, wherever the hell you watch your shit, YouTube. Let's get a recommendation. We'll give one a week. Make it a sleeper, not something that everybody knows about. Come on, you know what I mean?
So I don't know if everybody knows about this, and I don't know if it's on American Netflix. So I don't know if our American listeners will be able to hear it watch it.
They usually have everything we have, but you're right. There is some stuff they don't have.
I don't know if I recommended it to you, Lewis. I don't know if
I did watch it last night, actually.
Death to 2020.
It's fucking hilarious.
It's hilarious.
It is.
Vinny, have you watched it yet?
No, I didn't watch it yet.
Dude, watch it. It's basically Like
They're mocking it. Yeah.
they're mocking 2020. They're just literally mocking it. But they're so like guys like Samuel L. Jackson are playing a character like he's being interviewed. He's like a New York Times like reporter.
Yeah, reporter. Hugh Grant plays like
Hugh
a
Grant's like
historian.
a historian guy. Dude, it's fucking hilarious. Honestly, it's literally them just trolling Trump, trolling coronavirus, trolling like,
everybody, trolling
literally
Biden, like
everybody.
everybody.
the
It's trolling the
cancel
whole year.
culture. They're trolling everything that happened in 2020.
That's a great recommendation. You did
Highly
recommend it. And we
recommend it.
watched it yesterday. My wife loved it. Everybody loved it. We were just fucking dying of laughter. It was really well put together. I think that's great.
Yeah, it's the writers of Black Mirror as well. So it's
They did a great job.
writers.
Those guys are fantastic.
Good writers.
Those guys are fantastic. I love those guys. Like Black
Mm-hmm.
Mirror. That's my show. Yeah, Vinny, you got something? Or you don't watch TV?
No, I watch TV, but I'm gonna nerd out now. I love The Mandalorian. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
know, I
say,
haven't watched it yet, but I heard I'm gonna get into it. I heard that it's really good.
like it literally, it makes me so happy inside. Like all giddy inside. It makes me erect, guys, when I watch that show. Especially the last episode, I was loving it. If you like Star Wars, watch it. That's all I gotta say.
Okay,
It's
I'll
just-
give you a show I watched that I thought was pretty good. It's called Homecoming on Amazon Prime.
Homecoming. Okay.
Heard
Yeah,
of
it's about like guys who come back from the war and they're in like this facility, but all kinds of shenanigans going on. It's a pretty good show. I think it's a sleeper show. If you're running out of stuff to watch, that'll be my recommendation for this week. Oh yeah.
I don't have one of those.
Look
I'm
how
not a
cute
fucking
mine is.
duster.
Look at
Yours-
it. It's so cute.
I don't need that. I just need better
My
internet.
mic
apparently.
is so cute.
Let's just show off our mics. Yeah.
All right, boys. Hey, that I think it's pretty good for us coming back and whatever.
Minus my little
Guys,
hiccup on-
can I just say something though? Like, when is
No.
this shit gonna? When is this shit gonna end? Like, I fucking hate doing this shit in my basement. I hate it.
Trust me, man.
I feel awkward. I don't like it. I'd rather be next to you guys drinking beer.
Oh, I
fucking
know,
laugh.
and the production is just so much better.
This is
Yeah.
this is just. Ugh,
And like
fucking
even
hate it.
like okay, like we're getting a little bit better on the Zoom, like, but the overall vibe, when we're together is so much better.
Oh,
Yeah.
way better.
Yeah, I feel like we're getting in our groove a little bit here, but like fuck, man.
Listen, the sound of
It's
your
hard.
voice when I'm freaking playing footsies with you while you're speaking, I mean, it's like night and day.
Yeah, yeah. And I don't let people play footsies with me because I don't like feet, but I'll allow you two to play footsies with me.
Yeah, because my
like-
feet,
and
my
like
feet
you
are
guys-
pretty.
You guys are always trying to make me laugh in the background. Like that was now you guys can't fucking do it because
I know it
we're on
bothers
the
me.
live stream.
We've
now,
had
see?
times
So
where we've
I'm-
had times
I'm
where we
ahead of
had
you
to
guys.
pause the pod, rewind, and record again.
Yeah, because I was
killed
just
the whole
fucking-
vibe.
These guys, like these two are fucking like absolute clowns. Like the shit they'll do to me, they know once I start laughing, like that's it. I'm done. I can't continue. Like that's it. So,
All right, boys, I gotta go though.
Yeah.
My wife is waiting for me. But
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
thanks for everybody who visit.
just waiting for you.
So yeah, it was great. Listen, everybody out there who joined us live and for the people who are going to listen to this, I hope
Thank you.
have a happy new year. Hope you have a new year. Let's start this year great with love and prosperity, whatever all the freaking shit that people say. I just want everybody to be safe out there. I hope that this year brings happiness and just good luck and just a way better year.
Yeah.
Let's all get shit faced tomorrow.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
seriously,
that's
everybody,
100%.
everybody.
Happy
Yeah.
New Year, guys.
Happy New
To
Year.
all
Love
our
you guys.
followers and listeners, Happy New Year. Be safe. And that's all. That's all.
And I
people-
promise you, we're back for real this time.
Yes, we will be
Yeah.
back, especially now that there's fucking content finally. And actually,
And if Gibby pays his electricity
internet
bill,
bill?
though, there's-
yeah.
Internet,
internet,
bill.
electricity, you're behind on your bills, pal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. COVID. Actually, I'm not gonna make that joke.
And
'cause I'm
hopefully
sure
your
that's
neighbor, pays her bill too.
I'm
just-
gonna actually
You know what?
thank my neighbor. I'm probably gonna
He's
buy
your
them
backup
Starbucks
generator.
tomorrow.
When
Literally
we
using
start-
their Wi-Fi.
When we start getting like merch, we should like definitely get them free stuff.
Yeah.
boys.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say something else. Now I
I
can't.
can't
remember.
walk through the house without my mask, so I gotta go.
Okay, guys.
See y'all
y'all later. Oh, see, even that was terrible.
How does it feel to treat me like you do?
right.
Fucking Amanda chirping on the pod.
Yeah.
It was my internet. My internet went all fucked up.
What'd you say?
Amanda, she's like, your computer is the only thing with issues. Apple for the win.
Oh,
She's fucked.
I agree.
I'm gonna hack her. I'm gonna hack her with my fucking Huawei.
Wow. Oh, buddy. So yeah, good show, boys. I think it was okay. A couple technical difficulties, but I think we're going to be happy with our production.
All right.
I'm getting better at stopping everything.
Hi, baby. Look, you want to say hi to our dog?
Ace, what's up, bud?
Hey, there he is.
Say hi, boy.
How's it going, buddy? What a cutie.
Linda, did you like the show that I recommended?
I did. It was hilarious.
You're welcome.
It was very
Say
good.
hi, babe. Say my friend.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
There's only two of us. Hi guys, what's up? AC Poo, what's up, Bubs? He's tired, eh? Gassed. Just absolute gassed. He's a good boy though.
Bro, this guy though fucking bites my toes in the middle of the night, man. So listen, because I move a lot in my sleep, right? My feet and shit.
Yeah.
So like
He's probably pissed.
He gets pissed off, and I think it goes in his way, and he like freaking all out attacked me the other night. Like both feet started biting it and shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes he'll just give me like a little nibble, like fucking get out of my face, you know what I mean? But then fucking the other day he full out fucking attacked me.
I had to break it up in the middle of the night.
He's a cutie though. Okay, boys, gotta go.
All right, man. Yep.
So, yeah, guys, have a happy New Year. I'll probably
Happy
Yeah.
New Year.
I'll
Send
probably
you a
fucking
text to
call you guys tomorrow.
All right,
Yeah,
buddy. Take care.
definitely.
Good night.
All right, boys. Yeah, Lewis, just let me know when it's up so I can edit the details.
I'm not gonna do it tonight. I'm gonna do it right tomorrow
Yeah,
morning.
that's cool. That's cool. No worries. Just text me. Don't forget to fucking text me when it's up so that I can go in and edit the details on the episode.
Sounds good, buddy.
Okay, boys,
All right,
take care. Brush your hair. Don't forget to change your underwear. New phone, new year, new me. Okay.
Bye.
Love y'all.